and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and today's video is a continuation of the collab with QubeDesign's. I'm super excited to show you guys this finishing up. It's such a beautiful build, and really I just couldn't have asked for any more from this collab. So thank you so much again, QubeDesign. His links will be below in the description box, so check those out so that you can find some beautiful homes like this as well. So without any further ado, let's get into this build and get started on the second and third floor. So here we are looking at that second floor. We're going to make this a little different than what I had stated in the last video about it. Decided to change things around, make one thing a bathroom and one thing an office instead, and vice versa. So I put in some quote-unquote walk-in closets here because I just feel like huge houses like this would always have incredible closets, and since the rooms are a little irregular, I didn't really feel like I had space to actually put in a walk-in closet, although now that I say that, I could probably move that wall up one tile and put in a door and put in shelves and fun stuff like that. But then it takes out the fun of the fact that you can woohoo in those closets. So all the rooms got closets like that, so woohoo. Sorry. I am actually doing this voiceover 3 days after I intended to do it, so stuff just kept coming up, including yesterday, which was Tuesday. I went back to the gym for the first time. I've been out of the gym all of March thanks to bronchitis, and I thought I was ready to go back, and I ended up nearly passing out, laying on a bench in the middle of the gym with a bunch of meatheads around me, asking my trainer and going like, "Hey, is it her first time at the gym? You know, it happens to everybody." And I was just like, my arms and legs felt like cement, and I was so upset because, you know, I'd been training with my trainer for a month at that point, month and a half, sort of. When this happened, or whenever I got bronchitis, and I was doing really well, and I was really able to keep up with the workouts, and what she was having me do was just nothing compared to what we were doing before. And I was supposed to record it for my other channel, but some stuff got in the way of that, and I'm kind of happy because, you know, I would have ended up throwing up on camera and nobody wants to see that, which I would have edited out clearly, but still, it was a bad day, and I was annoyed by them, and of course my trainer came to my rescue and was just like, "No, you know, she's had bronchitis, it knocks you out, we've been training for this long," and, you know, I take something called Royal 21, which is a workout supplement. It basically gets you through the workout. That's all it is. It gives you the energy that you have to take coffee or drink coffee, and it helps you balance out your cortisol levels and things like that. And I checked it out with my doctor. I checked it out with sports medicine nutritionist, and my trainer takes it, but I took 2 instead of 1, and I had built myself up to 2 when I was going to the gym every single day, basically, before I got bronchitis. And I guess you can't just jump right back into taking 2 of those suckers before workout. And then stuff kept coming up. So I was supposed to be at the gym at 10 a.m. to work out with her, and I took the pills at 8 a.m. and then went outside with my dogs. I had breakfast, which was a banana, an apple, and some PB2 peanut butter and chocolate, powdered peanut butter, blah blah blah. And then I went to the gym, and when I got in there, we recorded the first part, like the intro part for that video, and then I realized that I left one of my tripods outside, or the tripod that we need for filming, and we got a complaint that some people didn't want to be on camera, so we had to end up rechecking with the manager who had given us the go-ahead in the first place. And really, it turned out that, like, one of the girls working up front just thought that was against policy, and so she called the manager, and before she got a response from the manager, she told my trainer and I that, you know, you can't do that here. So because she was just covering her butt, that's all it was. It really was. She was doing the right thing for her and making sure she wouldn't get in trouble for allowing something while she was, you know, on the front desk. I don't really know if that would really come back on her or not, but still, you know, she covered her butt. So can't fault her for that, but we got the go-ahead from the manager anyways. But by that time my trainer was kind of annoyed, and we ended up going to a different one. So at this time I'm sitting there with a pre-workout, which is basically like coffee on crack, just streaming through me, and I'm shaking, and I'm like, I need to work out. And she feels about the same way because she's already been training other people that morning, and she taught a class, and she just needs to get her workout in too. So we typically work out together. Because we're friends like that. Anyways. And so we get over to the other gym, and she's just ready to get moving. And while my body, like the energy I had was like, let's do this, let's go, it wasn't ready for the HIIT workout that she had set up for me. So that was why I couldn't voice over yesterday, because once I finally drove the 45 minutes home from the gym, I still felt really lousy. And I did end up doing the decorations on this yesterday. And I'd planned on recording another video so that I'd have Fridays done on Tuesday, which, good for me, gotta plan ahead. But, yeah, it never came. I was sitting down at my laptop, or not at my laptop, at my desktop, trying to build this, or not build this even, trying to decorate. And at this point, I think right here, or maybe right before it, I just started feeling lousy. So thankfully I have a trundle bed in my office, and I just went and laid down on that, and my cat came in here and snuggled with me, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. So moral of this story is, be nice to yourself. Maybe when you have bronchitis for 3 weeks, go back to your doctor before you decide to go do a HIIT workout with one of the hardest personal trainers you've ever met in your entire life. And let me just say this, my trainer is an amazing person. She's a great friend, and she's a great resource. Things just came together for it to be a bad day to work out for me. It was not her fault. And it was, and it wasn't the other girl's fault, really. So yeah, things just happen. And like I said to her, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because I was clearly not ready to be back at the gym whenever that happened. So yeah, I guess I just wanted to chat about that for a second, because I didn't really get to talk to anybody about it yesterday. Because when it happened, my trainer kind of got on me about, you got to make sure you eat certain things before the gym and not other things, because that's going to make you feel better or worse. And I tend to I'm pretty hard on myself with stuff. So I don't know. She just reminded me not to kick my own butt about this. So didn't have any time, I guess, at that point to really decompress about the whole situation, because I was embarrassed. First of all, I don't like going to that particular location to work out. My trainer does, because it's closer to her house, and there are fewer people. But I kind of feel like when there's a ton of people in the gym, and you can tell nobody's paying attention, when there's so many people in a gym, everybody kind of goes into the mode of don't look anybody in the eye, don't look at anybody, don't talk to anybody, don't bug anybody, just do what you need to do and get out of there. But in the other gym, it's usually pretty quiet, because there's more gyms around that area, so there's more options for people to go to. Skipped around. That was fun. I remember. I'm getting really frustrated with the build mode right now, thanks to this sort of thing. I'm not in an attic. This isn't built around an attic. There is some roofing there you can see, but it shouldn't make it jump like that. So it was really ticking me off. But anyways, pro tip, if a gym is busy, nobody's paying attention to you. So that's why I like going to the other gym, but my trainer prefers the one that I ended up fainting at. Typically, I think it's because some of our friends go there too. There's a ton of bodybuilders at that, the one that we ended up at, and it's just not my scene. I prefer to be around the grandmas that are just trying to get in their cardio. They make me feel more comfortable. There's one lady who's probably in her 70s, and she's got literal blue hair. She dyed her hair aqua blue. Love her. And she is just a beast. She will be on the treadmill, on the weight machines, just killing it every single day. And she's adorable, and I love her, and I want her to be my grandmother. I already have great grandmothers, but I'll take a third. It's fine. I can take some more, or a fourth, technically. I'll take a few more grandmas. They're always great to have. But yeah, the other one is just a ton of the people who do competitive weightlifting or bodybuilding. And they just have a different agenda. They're not as polite. They're going to stay on the machines longer. They're not going to move away from a machine and spread up sets so that other people can use the machines in between them. You know, they feel kind of like they own the place. And so that's kind of why I don't like going to that particular one, because, you know, people are just nicer at the other one. I don't know. Hey, the garbage man's here. Sorry. This has been a garbage, like, voiceover too. I've said nothing about this awesome build that Qube has done for me. I've had so much fun working on this and talking to Qube about this, and he's been such a fun friend to learn or to grow. That's a weird way to put that. I feel like a friendship is growing there, and it's awesome. Sims are so wonderful for that, and I've noticed that with Sims YouTube, you can really build up some great friendships with that. So I would encourage anybody who's been thinking about doing YouTube, even, you know, if you only have enough time to do one video a week, go ahead and do it, because sometimes people reach out to you like Qube did to me and offer to do a collab, and it just, you know, it's a beautiful thing. So I had tons of fun with this. I'm so glad that I got to share it with you guys. I will discuss with Qube if I can upload this or if he wants to upload it, but it will take forever to build up a CC list for this, because clearly I'm not going to put it up with all the CC, but we are finishing up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, don't forget to subscribe and, of course, like and comment so that we can talk to each other and make another friendship through The Sims, because, you know, what's better than Sims friendships? I don't know, because Sims friendships are the best. You know, we understand each other. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.